Greetings, guys, gals, and non-binary pals, and welcome back to another video. As you are watching this, it is most likely my 24th birthday, and I am recovering from both jet lag and a wisdom tooth removal. So, what a fun day for me. So yeah, that's what I'm up to at the moment as you're watching this, probably dying on the couch and eating ice cream to celebrate another year around the sun. And I thought, what better way to celebrate than with you all, doing our favorite thing, watching terrible parents on TikTok. How this video came about is that I was thinking about making another toxic girl dad video because you all love my toxic boy mom videos, you really liked my toxic girl dad video, and I was like, you know what? I think I should do a toxic girl dad video update. But upon trying to do so, I got distracted by this one guy in particular, and then I fell down a little bit of a rabbit hole into their whole TikTok account. So I wanted to sit down and talk about them today. They are a family account, which we all know how great they are. We love parents who exploit their children for views. That's always so fun. And they have like several million followers, and it's just an absolute nightmare. It like makes me lose my faith in humanity a little bit, you know? Like, I don't often have very much faith in humanity, but occasionally it's restored, and then this account kind of just like takes it all away. So we're going to be looking at some of their TikToks. But before we get into it, I would like to say a massive thank you to today's patron of the day, Amelia. I appreciate you and your support so much, and I hope that you enjoy this video. If anyone else would like to become Patreon, you go to patreon.com/savvycat. Click the top link in the description. It starts at as little as £1 a month, and I appreciate it greatly. Yeah, let's get into these TikToks. I'll start with where it all began. I'll start with the video I found when I was searching for toxic girl dads, and you'll see why I needed to go a little bit deeper, because...
Will you be my Valentine? Of course, come on. Wait, who's that? Boy. That's my dad. That's your dad? He's scary.
What you want with my dog, punk?
Nothing, sir. He told me to be his Valentine, so I said yes.
Well, that ain't happening, punk. Give me all your money.
Here you go, sir. This is all I got.
Here.
Okay, my mama makes that.
Hey, that's my daughter, punk. Now I never want to see you here again.
And that has 635,000 likes, mind you. A little recap on what that was. So, it is two small children, like I'm gonna say like 5, under 5 maybe, like 4 years old, like sitting on the stairs together. A little girl and a boy who I think is like, he seems like slightly older than her. And he asks her to be his Valentine, and she says yes. And then it flashes to these hands of an adult man, like, punching his hands. And then obviously you heard the audio play out where he like threatens this child and says, give me all your money, because he's talking to his daughter who is 4 and saying that she's not allowed a Valentine and like scaring off this child. Bro, they're literally like small children. What is wrong with you? There's nothing, even a little bit, not even the tiniest sliver of humor in joking about beating up a child. There is not even like the tiniest bit of humor in that. Not even a tiniest bit. And yet this has 635,000 likes. A video of a grown man threatening a small child for talking to his daughter. And I know it's a skit. I know he's not actually threatening violence. But it's a skit meant to be funny. And the joke is that he is threatening to beat up a child and taking his money. These poor kids. Like, these poor fucking kids. Like, imagine, like, how much that would fuck you up. Like, you're, like, 4 years old, and your dad says to you, I need you to sit on the stairs and talk to this boy and pretend that you like him and he's going to be your Valentine, and then I'm going to threaten him, and then you're going to get mad at me and say that you like him. Like, you're going to have to do that. Okay, sweetie? Yeah, we're going to do that. We're going to sit here and we're going to film that video. And then telling this small boy that's not your child, like, by the way, I'm going to threaten to beat you up and you're going to give me all of your money because you said you like my daughter. Like, you are These kids are gonna need so much therapy. So much therapy. We need to kill family channels. This is just one video. And I'm already like, these kids are traumatized. One video and I'm like, oh, yep, that's enough to scar them for life. And this is their entire lives. This girl is the center of most of these videos. Like, she is used as a prop. We'll watch some more because, yeah, a lot of them are like this. Like this next one.
Mommy, can I have this toy?
No.
Why?
Because your teacher said that you were being mean to all the boys in school.
But I was just trying to say, back up. I don't want a boyfriend.
No, I said no, that's final.
Baby, you really said that to all the boys in school? What did you say?
I said, back up. I don't want a boyfriend. My daddy's crazy.
Yo, mom is tripping. You should get rewarded. You want some more toys? You can take that. Come on, anything you want. What else do you want? All this? Girl, I got you. Good job. No boyfriends, right?
Like, that's like, I like have no words for how absurd and ridiculous that is. And just like how much this must mess with a kid's head. And like, I just will never get past how much fathers care about this, especially at this age. It's obviously good to tell your kids to set boundaries. It's obviously good for them to be like, I don't want a boyfriend. You know, if these boys come up to them and say, will you be my girlfriend? If that's something she's interested in, she'll be like, no. It's good to tell her to do that. Absolutely. But it's also like, you shouldn't be feeding into this idea that these relationships they have when they are this age are like real and meaningful as like adult relationships. They're not adult relationships. They're just kids mimicking what they see on TV. They don't know what romance is. They don't know what like that type of love is. They just see that that's what you do. That's what they see their parents do. And that's what they see on TV. And caring this much about a child and if they have a boyfriend is like, it's ludicrous. And this kid being like given rewards for this thing that's obviously fictional, but would obviously be applying that to her real life as well, because kids have a hard time separating those, especially when it's become such a big part of their life. Like, her life is doing this for you. And it's these messages and these lessons and like it's getting things out of you. And it's just so sad, you know? Like, I don't see what's funny about it at all. Like, teach your daughter boundaries, but also allow her to have relationships and allow her to be friends with boys. She doesn't have to have a boyfriend or whatever, but allow her to have friends who are boys. Allow her to explore relationships. Don't reward her for just isolating herself from her peers and saying that you're crazy, like threatening small children because you have this weird notion of what a child's love life means. It's really gross and weird, and it's like, why do you care? Why does it matter? It's got a weird amount of like sexual connotation to it, and they are children. And it's not funny. And it just makes me really sad. So yeah, they have a lot of content like that. And then there's videos like this one.
Mommy, Daddy's in the pool with 3 girls.
What did it say?
With 3 pretty girls.
Oh, where they at?
Show.
Where they at?
Where
Where the girls at? The 3 girls over here. The 3
Right
big,
here,
beautiful
right here.
girls. These ain't 3
Right
big,
here.
beautiful girls. You know what?
Stop.
1, 2, 3 can get it. I will wait for you in the front and then 3 girls. You all gonna catch it.
I can't even joke with you no more, bro.
So they get their daughter to come and run and tell the mother there are 3 girls in the pool with daddy. 3 pretty girls. She shows up. They're 3 dolls. And obviously when she shows up, she's got a shovel and is like there to fucking threaten them, to like whack them, to kill them, whatever. Because, you know, abuse is so funny, isn't it? Isn't it hilarious? Isn't it so funny to teach these values to your kids as well? Jealousy. What a great thing to teach your child. Jealousy, violence, threats. So fun. We love teaching those morals to children. It's great. There is no, again, I know it's a skit, okay? Skits are meant to be funny. And they're based in reality because they're pretending that these are real. They're trying to make you think that these are real. There is an audience that do believe these are real. They're horrible actors. Like, they can't act to save their life, but some people do believe that it's real. And a lot of people do find it funny or would pretend that it's real life and find it funny. And it's just kind of terrifying because, like, this is not a way to act, ever. Never threaten people. Never threaten people. Never threaten to hit people with a fucking shovel. Don't be so insecure, too. Projecting that and teaching that to your kids and, like, normalizing that is such a problem in itself. Like, your husband isn't allowed to have female friends. He's not allowed to, like, hang out with girls in a pool. And it's not allowed to not mean anything. Like, just let your partners have friends. Please just trust each other and, like, teach your kids about trust and love and boundaries, because they have so many of these videos where they just get their kid to, like, initiate a fight between them, and it's just teaching such horrible things and it's normalizing such terrible things, and it makes my heart so sad that this is the life these children have to live. Like,
what's up,
Oh my God, what are you guys doing here?
Why you spend so much time in the bathroom?
I need to use the bathroom.
You talking to the girls?
No, I'm not talking to other girls.
Where's your phone, homie?
My phone? Why do you
Where's
need
your
my phone?
homie?
Where's your phone?
That's right, I'm keeping that. You ain't talking to nobody in this bathroom.
I'm not though.
Yeah, we're making sure that you're not. What's up? What's up? What's
I'm
this?
not.
An Apple Watch?
The what?
No, that's not an Apple Watch. That's a
We
regular
don't
watch.
know.
I promise. Look.
We don't know. Get
I'm
the
not
watch.
talking to
Hey,
nobody.
give us the watch.
Here.
That's right. That's right, baby.
I'm not talking to nobody. I just need to use the
Yeah, you got no
bathroom.
more because we got your stuff. Let's go, baby.
Wait, I think there's one more.
There's nothing. I promise. I don't have anything else.
Is he good, baby?
I just need to use the bathroom.
That's trash.
Okay, let's go, baby.
I don't have. I just need
We
to
don't
use the
know.
bathroom.
Do your thing then. Good job, baby.
that one, the kid wasn't acting, right? That was just them making up an argument and this kid getting excited and joining in on this, like, thing because she knows it's not real, but she thinks that it's a thing that you can actually argue about. You know what I mean? It's like where fiction and non-fiction sort of, like, cross over, and that's what it is. It's like she's having these things normalized that, like, you can just go and yell at your partner for these things, and that's, like, an okay thing to do. That your partner isn't allowed to be in the bathroom for a long time. They're not allowed to have their phone. It's okay to, like, confiscate their phones and to have all of this sort of stuff happening. And even if after they film it, they, like, give it back and they're like, it was just a joke, blah, 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 it's still normalizing it and blurring those lines. And it's also normalizing it for all the people who are watching this content. Because there are a lot of kids who watch this content. There's a lot of teenagers who watch this content. There's a lot of other families who watch this content. And it's just like, it's not okay. It's not funny. This isn't a healthy relationship. It's not a funny relationship. It is not an okay or normal thing to be monitoring how much time your partner spends in the bathroom or what people they're talking to or how long they're on their phone. Like, don't confiscate your partner's phone. For a joke or not, it doesn't fucking matter. This is just so sad and so toxic and horrible, and it's abusive, right? This is just a facade, but again, they're pretending to be real life and they're pretending that it's funny, and it's abuse. They're just laughing about an abusive relationship and getting their child involved in it, and that's so horrible. Oh my god, this content just shouldn't be allowed, and this is their job. This is what they make money off of, and they get millions of views and millions of people laughing and, like, promoting this, and this is their lives. This is how they make their money, and that's so gross and upsetting. Just, like, making money off of laughing about abuse and normalizing abuse just makes my blood boil, and I feel so bad for these fucking kids, man. Because then there's also content like this.
Dad, look, there's a beautiful girl over there.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool.
Look at her.
No, I don't want to. I'm chilling. I'm good.
Look at her.
I'm shopping.
Mom's not here. You're not gonna get in trouble.
Oh, really?
Come on, look at her.
No, I'm good. I'm chilling. I'm good.
Come on.
I'm
look
good.
at
I don't
her.
want to look at the beautiful girl.
That's right, fool. Mom's the only one who you should be checking out.
Like, why? Like, what was the point in making your daughter do this? What are you trying to teach her? You're trying to teach her to not tolerate men looking at other women? Like, don't instill insecurity and jealousy and possessiveness in your small child. Don't be normalizing that. Don't be promoting that. It is okay to have eyes and to look at people. And, like, this implies the fact that if he had have looked, there would have been an argument. He would have been in trouble. She would have yelled at him. And it's just such terrible things to be teaching your kid and to be making your kid do. Like, it's bad enough when adults do this content with each other and there's no kid involved. That's a problem already. That's already bad content. It's already promoting unhealthy relationships and normalizing it, and it's just gross and sad. But you put a kid in the middle of it, and it's just so horrible and upsetting and, like, heartbreaking that they just exploit and use their kids like this. And the comments are like, ha ha ha, look at her, she told you. Like, what a little, like, badass. She's got her mom's back. Like, it's just the promoting of this behavior and, like, being able to make a living off of this. It's so sad and so gross, and you should not be able to do that. This should not be a viable career path. You should not be able to exploit your kids for money. And, like, it's bad enough when you have, like, child actors and stuff, right, who are, like, forced to work long hours and who don't get to go to school. They have to be schooled on set and stuff. But at least they have separation between work and life. These kids, their life is their work. Their life is, it's half fake. And, like, imagine starting this from, like, when you're born. A lot of kids are born into this family. Their entire life is, like, not knowing what's real and what's fake. That must be so confusing, and having so many blurred lines and getting confused about boundaries and what rules are and when you're allowed to do certain things, because you're going to do things that you'd normally do on camera and get in trouble for doing it off camera and vice versa. And, like, the amount of therapy these kids are going to need when they're older is unreal. And when they get to a certain age, their parents aren't going to be able to exploit them for money so much, and I don't know what happens then. It's just so horrible.
All right, ladies, you guys go to the store and the man comes up to you and says, "What's up, cutie?" What are you guys gonna say?
I got a boyfriend.
And I got a daddy.
What are you still looking at?
You think we're cute?
Yeah, do you think we're cute or something?
Yeah. You should see my daddy.
Yeah,
He's
you should
cute.
see him. And he's crazy.
Yeah.
You want him to come over here?
Yeah.
I'll call him right now.
Yeah, we will call him.
We got him on speed dial, right, baby?
Yeah.
So what are you still doing here?
What do you say?
Back up.
Back up.
Back up.
Back
I said back up.
Back
good.
up from us.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Put it up there, ladies. Come on. Woo!
Like, this kid sees this as a game and a way to make her parents happy. And it's just promoting the possessiveness of each of her parents. And it's just this thing of, like, teaching her that she is something that other people view and not really her own person. Like, I know this here is, like, back up, don't talk to me. And it's important to have those boundaries. And if someone is making you uncomfortable, you should be able to say that. But then bringing that back around to, like, my daddy is crazy. And making this about this weird thing of, like, someone's calling her cute. And it's like, are you talking about people who are older than her own age? Like, what's happening here? This is already a weird sort of dynamic we've got. Is she talking to the person who's hitting on her mom? Like, I don't really understand the connotations of what is going on here. But, like, regardless, making this whole, like, setting your boundaries, not because it's you don't want something, it's that your dad doesn't want something for you. You know what I mean? It's not like, don't talk to me because I don't want you to talk to me. It's don't talk to me because my dad will hurt you. Like, that's being taught that she is, like, not her own person. She doesn't get to do things for herself. She does things for her father. And that is not an okay thing to be teaching your child. And then again, as you can see, she's, like, just told to, like, sort of go along with it and copy what her mom's doing. And because it's not, like, scripted or whatever, it's just, like, a silly game. It is something that she gets rewarded for saying, and then it's gonna come out at other times because she's so young.
Hey, that's my friend Stacy from high school. Hey, Stacy.
That ain't your friend Stacey no more.
Wait.
What I just said. Boy, you better listen, I'm your only friend. Boy, I said, damn boy, listen right now. What did you say? Why does it take you so many snaps to listen?
When are you gonna take this off?
Never. You.
So this one, the kid is not in. Yay. But it's so horrible. So basically he's standing in a shop aisle and you heard him say like, hi, that's my friend Stacy over there. And she has his hand in like a collar with like an extendable dog leash attached. And when he goes to lift up his hand, she locks the lead and pulls his hand back. And every time he lifts up his hand, she pulls the lead and locks it up, pulls it down. And is like, I'm never letting you off this lead. How, like, I am your only friend. You can't talk to anyone else. It's not funny. It's not funny. It's not healthy. It's not a way to promote a relationship. I don't understand the humor in this at all. People being like, haha, yeah, being possessive is funny. Being controlling is funny. Abuse is fucking hilarious. Let your partners have friends. If you are so insecure that your partner can't even wave at someone he went to school with, you are not mature enough to be in a relationship. If you have to, like, literally keep your partner on a leash because you don't want him talking to anyone else, you should not be in a relationship. You shouldn't be in a relationship with anyone, not just with this person, just in general. Relationships aren't for you. You are better off on your own, because people are allowed friends. People are allowed freedom. And there's nothing funny about restricting that from someone and controlling someone and all the people they are allowed around them, because that is abuse. I'm so sick. I'm so sick and tired of this being normalized and seen as something that's like so funny. And in front of their kids too. And I know that the kid wasn't in this video, but I know that she was probably there. And I mean, she's around it anyway, right? Constantly. I'm pretty sure they have other kids too. It's just her that's in the videos the most. I forgot to say earlier, they have 18.6 million followers, by the way. Like 18.6 million followers is how many people follow their account. And their videos all get over 1 million views. They fall largely around like 1.5 to 2 million views, with a lot of them going well above that.
Ooh, hey. Hey, boo.
Hey, Daddy, how do you talk to another girl like that even though Mommy's not here?
Hey, calm down. Calm down. I'm talking about the shirt. It says, hey, boo.
So you're scared of Mommy, huh, little boy?
Yeah, I'm scared of mommy. I'm not trying to get in trouble. I wouldn't talk to another girl like that. What are you, crazy? I'm not crazy.
Yay! Another video teaching unhealthy relationship dynamics. Like, you should be scared of your partner. Hey, little girl. It's good to be abusive and make your partner scared of you and control them and who they're allowed to talk to. No, you shouldn't talk to other women by saying like, hey, boo, to them. But having this followed up with your daughter being like, oh, so you're scared of mom, little baby, ha ha ha. And being like, yes, I am. That's how a relationship should be. You should be scared of each other. I'm losing my mind. I'm actually losing my mind. I can't do this anymore. Oh my God. How is this content getting this many views? How are this many people finding this funny?
Baby, if a boy at school asks you to be his Valentine, what are you going to say?
Boy, get out of my face.
That's right. That's right, baby girl. I love that.
But why, though? Why, though? You haven't given a reason why you don't want your, like, 5-year-old daughter to have a Valentine at school. Like, why is this possessiveness starting now? Like, this possessiveness should never happen. Your parents should never be this overly controlling and invested in your, like, love life. But when you're this age, like, why is it such a big deal? Why is she not allowed to have a boyfriend? Why? Because, as I said earlier, having a boyfriend at this age literally doesn't mean anything. It just means you, like, hold hands because that's what they do on TV. Maybe you kiss because that's what they do on TV. It means literally nothing because they have no concept of what that means. Why is it such a big deal? And it's like, I'm the only man that you should love. It's like, but that's a different thing entirely. And then as they get older, it grows into this weird thing. And this is why it's so, like, especially gross when they're kids, because when they get older, it does become just about their sexuality and their virtue and their body and all of that. And it starts so young. So you know that it's, like, connected to that. And it's weird, like, looking at your, like, 4, 5-year-old daughter and, like, projecting that onto them. Like, that's not going to be a problem for a really, really long time. And even when that time comes, not your fucking business. Let your kid have a life, right? And let her have friends. Let her love people.
Babe, are you serious? Do you really think this is necessary?
Of course this is necessary, Des. I'm not going to Target with you, okay?
So, babe, I can tell you what's going on.
No. What if a guy tries to flirt with you out there and I'm not there?
So then I'll tell him I'm taking.
In a physical form. I'm going to be there open for say, hey, back off my woman. Back off my woman. Back off my woman. She's got a man.
But
She's
I
got a
can
man.
say the same thing. Look, back up. Back up. I got a man. See, it's the same thing. They're intimidated too.
Let's just FaceTime, baby. Okay? Go to Target. Enjoy it.
It's not
Don't spend too much
necessary,
money.
Bob.
All right? Back off my woman.
All the content is the same, and it's all just, I own you. You don't have a voice of your own. I own you. That's it from both of them. Really, actually, it's mutually a bit controlling, isn't it? And very unfunny. Taping a phone to your girlfriend and then being on FaceTime with her to tell men to back off for flirting is the most absurdly ridiculous thing I've ever seen. And again, I know it's a joke. I know they didn't actually do this, but even coming up with the idea is like so boggling to me. What if a man tries to flirt with you? I'll tell him to back off. Yeah, exactly. Let her do it herself, bro. There's a man flirting with your girlfriend is not the end of the world. If she doesn't reciprocate that, then it's fine. Is it uncomfortable when a man flirts with you and you don't want that, and when they don't respect you? Absolutely. I would rather it not happen. I would rather men don't approach me at all. That is fair, right? But having a man strapped to my chest and being the voice for me makes me so mad. That's like almost worse, actually. If a man said he would do that for me, I would never speak to him ever again. If you run into someone who is flirting and will not take no as an answer, then she can call you and be like, I'm calling my boyfriend. Then put him on the phone, sure. But like, just, you can't go places without me, because what if a man talks to you? It's like, get over it. You know, people exist. People exist. You can't do shit about it. All right? I am dying of heat exhaustion. It's so fucking hot here. So I'm going to end this video here. Fuck family channels. Just all around. Stop using your kids for profit. Stop exploiting children. Stop teaching them these horrible relationship values and dynamics. I really hope they stop doing this, but I know that they're not going to, because they have 18.6 million followers and probably make a fuckload of money from it. But, you know, a girl can dream. Anyway, that's a depressing note to end on. I hope that you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. I'm here twice a week, usually on Thursdays and Sundays, if you want to see more from me. Over 60% of you are regular viewers but are not subscribed, so if that might be you, then please do check and subscribe if you aren't already. It's sometimes very easy to forget. So I appreciate that. A massive thank you to my Sprout and Above patrons whose names are up on the screen right now. And a huge thank you to my Kiwi Cat patrons. Harry, Bobby, Josh, Mandy, Sparrow, Ikazel, Jessica, Eldo, Danielle, Raven, Elias, Boston, Chris, Amelia, and Samuel. I love and appreciate you so much. Thank you so much for joining. If anyone else would like to become a patron, you can go to patreon.com/savvycat, click the top link in the description. For as little as £1 a month, you get my videos a day early and then podcasts a week early. And then for £3 and up, you get things such as outtakes, bonus mini podcasts, live streams, vlogs, and more. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram, The Queer Kiwi, and Twitter, That Queer Kiwi. I hope that you enjoy the rest of your day. Stay safe. Keep fighting. I love you. Mwah.
When you close your eyes, you replace the dark.